Welcome back, my enlightened ones. Welcome back to my channel. It is I for Wins Cat. How is everybody tonight? Hope everybody's doing great. Thank you if you're new here for stumbling across my channel. As I said, I'm Cat for Wins, Reiki Master here, Shaman, blah blah blah. Anyway, thanks for returning. Tonight's an exciting night. It is going to be a long class, so I am forewarning right now. So by chance, if you cannot go through the entire class, please timestamp where you are letting off in the class so you can just go back and or redo the meditation or whatever. We have a couple meditations we do have to do tonight. I have a new symbol for you that I'm going to be discussing with you. This is the distance symbol. I'm going to teach you tonight how to do remote Reiki, distant Reiki. You can send it around the world. Yes, and it's powerful and it works. So I'm going to go to chat and say hello to everybody here. So we have Natalie in here. Hi, Natalie. And we have Chris. Hi, Chris. Oops, we got something over here. We have Sara Synister in here. We have Sharon in here. And let's see who else we got in here. Susan, welcome back, Susan. Great to see you, my dear. Izzy. God love you. I see you starting that Reiki thing. Good going, girl. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Izzy. I'm proud of all of you for sticking with this tonight and going through everything that you're going to be going through. I am going to be discussing a few things about setting up a business for yourself. If you do have the manual that you guys have purchased, mine's right here. Breaking up the house. So anyway, I will be discussing on how to go about and setting up your business. You do have to perform at the master level. So as of tonight, okay, because all your certificates are dated June 8th. So after this, you got to wait 6 months. You got to do that Reiki for 6 months to get that fire really burning in you. And then you can actually go ahead and teach. But you can set up the business now. You can, as soon as we're done tonight, you have the right to start your own Reiki practice. You do not have to be certified to do it. You have the certificate with you. You are certified, okay? The only reason why you get certified is if you are like me and want to become a Reiki teacher to teach this. That's when you go on to the William Rand site. And I have all the links and everything. I'm not going to give them to you tonight because, like I said, I have a lot of stuff I have to pound through you guys tonight. So, hello, Susan. Like, great to see you. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you guys. So here's the rundown of the class tonight. We're going to start off with the singing bowls, a call, of course, calling in our ascended masters, shielding, cord cutting. We will be doing that tonight because it's very important when you're working on your clients when they leave your house. You want to cut that cord because you don't want that energy tangled up in your energy because you can take on some of their symptoms of what their issues are. So we definitely want to do cord cutting. Karuna Reiki symbols. As I said, I have the distance healing. This is the distance symbol. You guys will be activating this tonight in your hands. I will have you guys. So also to the Holy Fire Master Ignition 2. So if you want to grab a pen, because I would like for you to write the symbol on your hand. I am going to put the symbol up for you so you can actually do it when we get around to it. But we're going to start off with the singing bowls and everything else first. So I'll let you know when you're ready. Smudge, if you can burn an incense next to you. We don't want stagnant energy around you. So let's try to, I get something over here. So please, if you can go ahead, I'll take a minute. I'll wait for you guys. Just burn an incense, burn a sage stick for a second. Just gotta get the smoke going. And that's going to free up that stagnant energy that's around you because we want good things coming in. We don't want anything negative hanging around you while we're doing this and performing these exercises tonight. So anyway, going back to my banners here. So let us start off. You guys all set? Do you want me to give you a minute to go ahead and start burning something or I have sage here, instead of the regular stick sage that I use. Sage stick. God, so dyslexic. So instead of using my sage sticks that I usually use for home cleansings, which is more economically feasible to use these are very well acceptable because they do have the essential oils in them. So when you do burn them, you are essentially burning that frequency of sage, ceremonial sage. Dragon's blood is another one. Sounds creepy, but it's not. It's actually made of sandalwood. So anyway, so all these things are just lovely things. Get in the practice of doing these things, going into the gasso position, activating yourself with certain things. And it's not a bad idea too to go back and rewatch these classes every time you do these meditations. I don't care if you've done it 100 times. You always get more benefits. You get stronger and you get brighter and you hum. They can hear you. They can hear you hum. That high frequency you're putting out there, that's that magnetism. You're attracting more of that high frequency back to you. When you put out negativity, you get more negativity back because you're operating in that lower frequency of that drama zone, I call it, or the victim mode. But when you get yourself in these high frequencies, which I've pulled you guys all up into, which is great, you become, like I said, you become less mass and you become more wave, and you're going with the ebb and flow of life in the universe and Mother Gaia, and wonderful things will start coming to you. I swear it will happen. So jumping back to my banners, yakety, yakety, yakety. All right, so I'm going to start the singing bowl, if I can find it. Here it is. So you guys don't have to close your eyes. You're welcome to watch it. This is just to bring up the frequency in your room, in your house. Here we go. Alrighty then, we are back. Okay, so everybody can hear me okay? And just thumbs up. Okay, so I would like everybody to go into the gasso position, legs uncrossed, please. I want that thumb right going into your heart chakra space, please. And I want you to look like the holy fire flame between your hands, please. Okay, so as I say this, say it in your head because you're invoking, okay, the archangels to come into your house now. And again, it's about free will. So you have to ask them, invite them in. They're your protection. Why wouldn't you invite them in? So here we go, guys. Saint Germain, violet fire, invocation. Beloved mighty, I am presence. Beloved holy amethyst, beloved Saint Germain, in your legions of fifth dimensional violet fire archangels, I ask for you to blaze, blaze, blaze the violet flame of God's infinite perfection with the power and might of 1,000 suns in, through, and around every thought, feeling, word, action, memory, and belief that I in humanity have ever expressed in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown, that is reflecting anything less than the highest vibration of love and light. Transmute this energy, cause, core, effect, record in memory back to its original perfection, and seal it in an invisible force field of eternal peace in God's infinite abundance. And so it is, beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am that I am. Thank you. Thank you, my ascended masters, for coming in. Okay, so orb went in front of my face. That's about right. They do all sorts of things in here. So, so tonight we're going to be discussing the remote healing, distant healing, and what is distant healing? Let me tell you what distant Reiki healing is. Healing can take place at any time or any place in the world. In the world. Energy flows where the intention goes, so one can heal or receive healing at any moment, brings balance to the physical body, promotes concentration and focus, relief from the physical pain or discomforts, calms the mind, body, and spirit, balances the chakras, clears away any negative energy, and instantly raises your vibration to promote happiness. Joy. Here we go. Distant healing. How to send distant energy healing to anyone. All right, this is how it works. Distance or remote healings use energy that can take place across any distance that is sent to a recipient, since energy can be sent via thought, emotion, and intention. The healing energy directed has intentions to heal, so it will positively affect the recipient. The distance can be small or vast, stretching beyond the limits of time and space. Distance healing sends energy healing to reach you no matter where you are. Distance healing comes in many forms, but what they have in common is their ability to be completed over any distance. Again, your intent is your reality. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. But I'm going to warn you. Here's the warning. Da, da, da. The warning is, if you're helping somebody that has a demonic or a negative problem, don't talk to them and deal with them after 8 or 9 o'clock at night, because every time you connect with them, even a text message, this is how powerful it is. Their crap will try to come into your home. And then you try to go to sleep after, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a miserable night's sleep. Honest to God, you will. You're going to have something that's going to be bothering you, or you're going to have nightmares, or so forth and so on, because these things don't want you helping people. Okay. So this is why it's important to cut cords. Okay. When I'm done texting with a client, good night. Talk to you tomorrow. I close my phone, I close the gateway in my phone, and I see taking of scissors. I use Archangel Michael's sword and I cut the cord from the clients. You want to do that because that energy is flowing into your house. This is how I remotely read people. I can feel their funk coming through my phone, or I can do it in an email. I can get people's energies just off an email, reading an email. It's that incredible. When you get really going with this Reiki and you practice it all the time, I'm shaking my camera and I get so excited. When you practice this all the time, you get more psychic and you get more powerful. And you got to let that fear go. You're not going to get an attachment because you have the power in you to get rid of it. What do? You meditate. You go into the gaso position. You ground and center yourself. Push the energy out. Cut the cords. Do what you got to do. And I'm always going to be here for you. Hit me up in chat. Hit me up in Messenger. Natalie does. All these other beautiful people do. They ask me questions on a daily basis. And guess what? I love answering you guys. And if I don't have the answer for you, I will find it and get back to you. Or I will do an automatic writing with my lovely guides and they will tell me direct messages just for you. It's amazing how this works. There is power in this. And I'm just so pumped up about it. And I'm so happy to Natalie, you don't have funk, my sweetness. You have no idea the funk I'm talking about. You have no funk, my love. And so there's no worries there. But you guys are never a bother to me, please. I want to stress this enough, please. If I can't get this through to you, you're not bothering me, okay? I love talking to you guys. I love teaching you guys. This is what I do. This is what I was born to do. So anyway, so that makes me so happy that you guys are all here tonight. Ash, welcome, Ash. Happy to see you, love. I don't see Adam in here. Okay, maybe he'll pop in a little bit. He's probably out eating supper. Okay, so distant healing. Here we go. distant healing therapies, distant energy Reiki healing. Somebody spelled that wrong. I missed that one. That's not my banner. I just put my little thing in the corner there, but healing, HEALING, is also known as remote healing. Healing is not limited by space and time. Distance is only a physical limitation. So sessions can be done without clients being physically present. An experienced Reiki healer, Reiki path, can send healing energies to a person anywhere in the world, no matter how far away and no matter what time zone they are in. This is what I do, and this is kind of crazy. I used to watch all those real live shows where people would get murdered and they'd throw their pictures up there to show the real person, the real victim. I focus on that picture. Seriously. And I feel if that spirit has crossed or not, and if it's stuck, and I go in my mind by focusing just on a picture of that person, and hopefully I can get the name too, because that does help also. The more information you have, the more you connect. So anyway, and I focus on that image of that person, and I cross you over, I forgive you of all your sins, go into the light. I don't care what they did. There's no reason for a soul to get stuck, okay? Because if they've done things wrong, they'll come back and repeat until they get the lesson right. It's not for me to judge. It's just for me to clear things out and to make Mother Gaia a happy place. Okay. So no judgment here. Okay. So, I tried it today on a friend's finger. It worked. That's awesome. Good. I'm glad you guys are really starting to work with this. Izzy's starting her own business, so she's doing fantastic. And I know there's a couple more in here kind of throwing that idea around. Also, too, I just want to mention this now because I'm going to get involved and forget to say it, mention it later. The World Holy Fire Peace Reiki. If you have the manuals, it actually discusses the World Peace Reiki in the back of the book. I'm not going to get into that tonight. You can read about it if you want. You can go online and read about it. But anyway, it's about saving Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. They've actually, William Rand went to the North Pole and the South Pole, and they set up these crystal grids, and they're connecting everything and humanity and everything else. That's what it is. But I have linked, instead of paying $30 for a meditation that's kind of mediocre, I've linked a really good one below in my description. You won't be certified with it. You have to pay the $30 through William Rand if you want to be certified as the World Peace Reiki master, okay? But this is the highest frequency Reiki out there, so why not just, you don't even have to just sit there and do the meditation. I think it's like 20 minutes long or something like that. But you're basically connecting with Mother Gaia. That's why I did the Mother Gaia classes earlier. I have a Hermes class coming up because Hermes is all tied into this. Yes, another Greek god. Okay. So he's all tied up into this. So I have a Hermes class coming up, as well as the Litha class, which is the beginning of summer, which is the Wheel of the Year, which I'm almost done with the Wheel of the Year. I think I have Litha, Synister, Mabon, and we're done. So I've completed the Wheel of the Year, so that will be done. And like I said, I do want to continue on with these classes, just like once a month, maybe do a tuning fork class once a month. Go through the process of working on a client to get you comfortable with it. Remember, the more you do it, it's like riding a bike. The more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to become it, and pretty soon you'll be flying with no hands. They'll be operating your hands, and they'll just be moving all over your client. And I guess I'm working over here now. So, and don't be afraid to, because you're channeling that energy from source, from God, from these ascended masters, and you're giving them permission to work through you with this Reiki. So don't freak out and think, oh my God, I'm being possessed. That's not the case. Okay. I will work on somebody and my hands will just automatically go over here. And then I feel, or I look for darkness. This is how I see thickness or a clog or a block in their chakra or their biofield. I will see a dark shadow in it. Sometimes it can be an attachment. Your number one attachments are excuse me, are actually called amplifiers, okay? And what these things do is they amplify your negative feelings in you. So if you're, hey, look at this, look, hi, baby. So, but they amplify the negative things in you. So if you're putting out that positive energy, they can't feed off of you. And but they're not going to anyway, because you guys have the Reiki in you. Your vibration's high. You can't have anything on you now because you're too high. You'll hurt them, or you'll raise their frequency up to be with yours. So no matter what happens, don't have the fear of getting an attachment. The best thing you can do is, if you feel funky after working with somebody, take a salt bath. The salt pulls the negative energy out of you. It also puts the crystalline salt on your body. Negative things can't touch salt. Remember that. That's a number one rule. Okay. So, all right, so back to the distance. I'm just rambling on. How do you do distance healing? Here you go. Number one, connect with the practitioner via phone or email. You can do a text message. You can do Skype, or you can do, video chats, whatever. But the more, remember, the more you're intertwined with them, the more their stuff, there's something just went over here, is going to can possibly come in your house. So one of my suggestions is smudge before you contact them, or they contact you. Smudge. Okay. I've actually done, believe it or not, I've done exorcisms remotely from somebody in New York. Over the phone, I've done it. I will go into my bathroom and I spray my bathroom down with salt water so their thing can't come out of my bathroom. And I actually capture the damn thing. I do. These negative things. I have taught classes on how to capture these guys. You know how to do it. So anyway, but you can do it. I've pulled negative things off of people. This woman was pregnant and she couldn't wait for me to get there in 2 weeks. So I pulled off what I could until I got there, and then finished the job after I got there. But it's just amazing. Remote, it's awesome. Wrong one. There we go. Number two, receive healing light while in your own home. Okay, so somebody can see, like, for instance, I have a friend that she was sick. She's going through disability problems, and she actually got it today, and I'm proud of her. God love her. She's been trying for 3 years now. So anyway, but I when I know she has her bad days, I just sit here and I focus on my friend. She's part of our group, actually, and I just focus on her and I send her that loving energy, and she'll tell me within an hour or so, oh my God, I feel so much better. So it's really powerful stuff, guys. So receive healing light in your own home. So I sent it from my home to her home, and she lives an hour and a half away. I've done remote healing on the other side of the world. I've done remote healing in the center of the earth. I've done remote healing in hell. Yes, I send energy down to hell. Light and love I send down there, and I cross souls over in my mind remotely, and I can see them cross. It's just crazy how it works. All right, so number three, practitioner may cut, cord, balance chakras, or channel. So these are things that you can actually do on your client. They share intuitive guidance, as you guys have seen me do with you guys. Recipient asks any questions regarding the session. So always good, if you're talking with somebody, keep a notepad and notebook next to you so you can write down the issues that they're having, because sometimes you might not have the answer right then and there, and you go to bed, your guides will give you the answer while you're sleeping. You'll wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, you'll have an epiphany. The more you do this, the more you're going to have those synchronicities and those epiphanies and everything else. It's just crazy how it works. Can you do Reiki on yourself? Absolutely, Sharon. In fact, when you took on the Reiki 1 class, the Reiki 1 stands for when you're done, you can do it on yourself, okay? Reiki 2 means you can do it on yourself and start doing it on other people. Number 3, Reiki 3, which is what we're doing tonight, means you can actually teach this. So the best way to practice Reiki is do it on yourself. You can do Reiki on a cloud. You can do Reiki on anything, a blade of grass. I don't care what you do Reiki on. As long as you're doing that Reiki and you're keeping the energy moving through you, you get benefits from it. Why wouldn't you? I got a drink going on right here. Hello, I love you. I'm going to put Reiki into my drink right now. Guess what? Now, I just changed the molecular structure in this drink. It's changing right now. And now what am I doing? I'm taking that good vibration into me. Same with eating meat. You eat a hamburger, I bless it, because like I said, that meat was in a death state. This animal knew it was going to die. It put out that fear, a blast of that emotion. went into the meat and now you're eating it. And what do you think that meat's going to do to you? It's going to lower your vibration. So by blessing the meat, this is where your kosher meals come into play. By blessing the meat, you're raising the frequency of the meat. So when you consume it, it's not going to pull you down into a denser vibration. So that is how it works. Okay, so distant healing. So if everybody's got a pen, we are going to do this now. So this is called the Han Shou Zi Shou Nin. Wow. Say that 3 times. Okay. Han Shou Zi Shou Nin is the distance healing symbol in the Reiki practices. The symbol has several meanings, but the most appropriate one is for having no present, past, or future. This definition is most fitting because the underlines the very purpose of the distance symbol, which is the transfer of Reiki energy across time, space, and distance. So we're going to make a regular cross, guys. So just make a regular cross in your hand, but you're going to leave room because this is a long one. Look how long it is. Okay. So you're going to start with the cross. Just make a cross across. Then you're going to go 3, 4. Okay. All right. And then you're going to go 5 across here, 6 is here, 7 is here, 8 is here. Oops, something just went flying by. Okay. Oh, I forgot my little square in there. Oh, good God. How did I miss that one? Excuse me, I have to rectify something. I was going to say, why didn't that make sense? Okay. There we go. I got the rest of it. I forgot that little piece over here. Okay. So, so just go ahead and let me know when you guys have drawn the symbol on your hand. Is everybody ready? Let me know when you're ready. All right. So I'm going to take the symbol down. You guys done with the symbol, or do you still need it longer? I got to finish my box. I feel incomplete. Okay. There, I fixed it. Love these markers. Okay. We good? Everybody good? The dots. Do the dots. Look closer. I have sparkles on mine. Okay. So you don't have to draw the numbers. You just need to draw the lines. And again, even if you don't draw the lines in numerical order, that's fine. Okay. It's all intent, and this is what this is all coming down to is intent. Okay. So I'm going to take this down now because you need to look at me. Hello. Here I am. Okay. Slap your hands together. 1, 2, 3. I wish to activate the distance symbol. Okay. Concentrate on it for a moment. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Blow. Be the dragon. In again through your nose. Big belly breath. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be the dragon. Release. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Breathe naturally. If you want to, rub your hands together because we want to wake up those chakras in your hands, okay? And say to yourself, I am activating the distance symbol. Okay, I can put it back up here again if you want. Where is it? I am activating Han Sha Zi Shou Nin. I am activating Han Sha Zi Shou Nin. I am activating Han Sha Zi Shou Nin. As I will it, so let it be. Bring it into the here and now, guys. All right, so that's been activated for you guys. So now you guys can do remote healing. So remember the rules. If you're planning on going to bed, don't talk to them a couple hours before you're going to bed because you want to disconnect. Always smudge after. I've had some nasties come into my house way back when I first started doing Reiki. And so I'm talking from experience here, people. I'm not talking. Okay. I think I see, you think you see dots? I see dots. Okay. All right. So if everybody has their book and they want to turn to page 76. I want to go over the ignition experience here before we actually put the master ignitions in, you guys. Okay. So page 76 in the book. Understanding your ignition experience. The ignition process will work in many ways on many levels. It adjusts for the individual needs of each student. So even though, and I'm reading this for you, Natalie, because you felt like last time when you were activating that holy fire in your hands, you felt like you didn't quite get it. It continues to work subconsciously, and this is the reason why I want to read this to you, okay? It adjusts to the individual needs of the student, whether on a conscious or unconscious level. There it is. I'm connecting them to the formless realm. This is the ether, okay? This is God's mind, they tell me, is the ether. That's his creative mind, okay? Consciously, some students may experience the holy fire energy through vivid, colorful inner visions or by sending purification processes. Other students may not have visual experiences, but instead feel calm and relaxed while healing is occurring on all unconscious levels. This is going to help you with that shadow work, guys. This is going to help heal that stuff in you. When you have days and you feel angry or you feel anxious or you feel these emotions and they're not justified, you don't understand, your subconscious knows why they're coming to the surface. They're throwing them to the surface because it's saying, heal me. Okay, this is your shadow self coming forward. Release it. Let it go to God. Let it go to source. Let it go to the universe, whatever you believe in, but let it go. Stop holding on to it because it's just a millstone. It's an anchor holding you down into a lower frequency and vibration, and it's not letting you rise up. Cut that shit. Cut shit loose. Okay, so conscious level experiences. On the conscious level, inner vision experiences may include seeing a single flame appearing to surround one's body or sensing the installation of 3 flames. Remember, we had 3 flames when I first did this to you, and we actually united it as one. It's in your heart chakra right now, and it's working on you guys. Okay, one in the belly, one above the head, and one in the heart. Some students have reported seeing thousands of small flames appearing all over their entire body, while others, there are no flames seen at all. It depends on what your need is. The Reiki knows what to do. So a person that might see 100 flames all over their body, this is probably 100 areas on their body that needs work, and that's why it broke up into those little itty bitties to get into the deeper cell level on these people. Sometimes it's just one big flame, and if it's that one big flame, I'm telling you, you're going good, but don't be disappointed if you see little flames. You're clearing, you're purifying yourself. It's all working, and it's all going to come together as one flame, I promise you. The flames represent transformation points that allow the holy fire energy to move easily, step down from the formless realm into the world of the form, which is the 3D, which we're no longer in. We're in the 4D now. But this is that mass dimension or the gross realm, it's called. Some students do not need transformation points, and the entire students being is connected directly to the formless realm without the need of the holy fire flames. Also, on a conscious level, students may experience a purification process of feeling energies leaving and the holy fire energy replacing them, or seeing or sensing other spiritual beings departing, see you later, such as spirit guides or other entities that are not of the third heaven. So from the third heaven up to the 12th heaven, okay, this is where your great spirit guides, your ascended masters, your seraphim, if you want to call them, those are your angels and your cupids and your cherubs and all these lovely beings. That's seraphim, and then the cherubs come underneath them, and so forth and so on. Anyway, I will be doing an angel class. I have to get that in there too. So anyway, the spirit guides, the entities. So you will lose these entities that are of the first and second heaven. The first and second heaven is in the realms that we live in, which is the gross realm. Also, it's these beings. You can have spirit teachers, and you will have spirit guide animals, which are called totem animals, and they will come and go. You may have a wolf one day, and I have an axolotl. I can never say that word. It's a little salamander dude that I have, and he's pink. So I actually saw him in a dream, so that's kind of crazy. There are many energetic experiences of this type and can take place, some of which are new and refined and that are beyond words. Unconscious level experience. On the unconscious level, feeling calm and relaxed is just a powerful experience and means that the energy is chosen to bypass the conscious mind and work directly with the student's core. This process is necessary for some types of deep healing because the student is consciously aware of the process. This could lower the vibration and limit the quality of healing that takes place. So, if it's bringing up past stuff and past memories, that sadness, that emotion is going to pull you down. So, what it's saying, it's going to bypass your conscious mind and work on your subconscious, which can deal with it and not snap your psyche or make you go into a depression or so forth. Okay. The level of healing is empowered with the act like seeds that develop and grow over time, leading to feelings of having become a different or a better person. What you're doing is you're becoming your true, authentic self. You're connecting with your higher self, is what you're doing. I'm surprised if anybody hasn't started astral projecting yet. I actually had a crazy dream where they were showing me to pull a rope, like I was pulling myself out of my body, was one way. And then I had another dream. They had me roll out of my body. Um, where I'm going to be teaching classes on astral projection to do it safely. We astral project every night. You're just not aware you're doing it. You're doing it in dream state, and in dream state because we're what's called whacking words here. Give me the words, people. Um, oh my God, what's the word here I'm looking for? Okay, I'm going to move on from it now. Interdimensional, thank you. God, I love them. Just awesome. We're interdimensional beings, which means that when we're awake, we're actually operating in the physical realm that we live in. But when we go to sleep, guess what? That's another world. You're in another world in what you think is dream state. And this is why when you come out of a dream state, it's like a dream to you. And you can't quite remember it because they kind of put you behind what's called the veil of amnesia, because some of the things they're teaching you and some of the lessons can be hard and can actually hurt the psyche a little bit. So what they do is to make it easier on you so you don't come back with all these emotions from the dream state. Remember, the angels say we have it backwards. When we're dreaming, that's the real life. Okay. Here is where we learn the lessons, if that makes sense. Okay. So and then we apply it in dream state. And this is how we fight things and fight the darkness and fight all those lovely things. Okay. So anyway, so we plant the seeds that grow over time, leading to feelings of having become a different or a better person. That's your true authentic self. Having to consciously experience the healing of transformation process that created the benefits. Because of this, many of the most significant experience will rise to the surface of your awareness hours or days after the class is over. Okay. Natalie, if you don't mind me sharing, she's had a few nightmares. And I told her this is her shadow self working things out. And that's exactly what's happening to her right now. Don't be afraid of it. Tell yourself you're dreaming and tell yourself you're safe in the dream when this comes. I had a thing that used to hold my lips shut in my dream so I couldn't say the Lord's Prayer. Because when you say the Lord's Prayer, Our Father who art in heaven, it actually activates every chakra. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. And then when it gets down to the bottom and deliver us from evil, that's the root chakra. Okay, that's the primal. That's where they operate and try to put that fear and anxiousness and everything into us to make us feel unworthy and to make us feel a low vibration so they can continue feeding on us. You have to take your power back. Take your power back. Contact Kat if you got a question. I'll help you pull your power back in you. Okay, so I got you back, guys. The Holy Fire Reiki healing energy that one receives can also work in both consciousness and unconscious ways when giving Holy Fire Reiki to oneself. There it is, Sharon. See, you do Reiki. The first thing you wanted to do when I put that Reiki into you is start doing it on yourself. It's easy. Oh my God, my back hurts. So I put my hand, my dominant hand, the one you drive with in traffic, you put it on the area that hurts. Where your hand goes is the focus goes. Okay, number one rule. Okay, so you put your hand there, ground and center yourself. Okay, the first thing you want to do is go into the gasso position because that lets them know, oh, she's ready. It's time. They come into the room. That's their permission to come and enter. Please, I call upon my ascended masters and let's activate this Holy Fire Reiki. It's always activated in you guys now. You can't stop it, but let's kick it into gear. Okay, put it in second gear. Okay, so when you put your hands in the gassel position, then go back to the pain in your back or your neck or whatever and concentrate on that area. Like I said, grounded, center yourself, put your hand in that area. Picture the light coming through my crown chakra, going down my arm, and it's going into the area. Intent is everything. Remember this. Be the childlike mind, okay? Imagination is your third eye. Hello, okay? So the more you can imagine, hi, sweetheart, the more you can visualize, the more you're manifesting. Those are the rules, okay? So very big to know that. Okay. So, let's see here. The healing energy received can also work in both consciousness and unconscious ways. Oneself and the others, it can feel very subtle and refined and yet create powerful effects of relaxation, well-being, and healing. It can also create healing effects that are so deep yet done in such subtle and gentle ways that the client isn't fully aware of what has taken place until the healing has occurred and rises and surface and becomes apparent that the important changes have taken place. I'm holding this up for a reason. In one's personality, feelings of lightness, openness, freedom, as well as new levels of peace, joy, happiness can come welling up along with more refined feelings of love and the benefits of all which are results of the Holy Fire working deeply in one's spirit. It's always 3, guys. 3, get used to that number. When I do Reiki on somebody, I tell my clients, give it 3 days. The 3rd day, you're going to feel wonderful. Okay. They always feel good after they leave, but you give it 3 days because there's a purging process that's going on your client. They may wake up tomorrow morning and complain that, oh, I got loose stools or my stomach hurts or I'm nauseous or I got a headache. That's a good signs. Tell your client that means the Reiki's working. It's purifying all the wrong things in them. Okay. It's going to those areas and it might be an attachment, and an attachment will fight that and can cause that nauseousness and cause headaches and so forth. But usually it's just the frequency going up. The 30 days. How many days did it take for Jesus to rise? There it is. Okay, it just works. When I get premonitions, and especially if it's a scary premonition, I know I wait 3 days, and if 3 days have passed, I'm good. But usually my stuff goes down within 3 days, so it's just crazy how it works. Teaching Holy Fire 3 Karuna Reiki class. If you've previously taken Karuna Reiki, the non-Holy Fire version, okay, this is the higher, this is above Karuna, okay, but we're using the Karuna symbols here. That's why it's called the Karuna Holy Fire Reiki, okay. And take this class. You'll be able to teach both Holy Fire 3 Reiki Master and Holy Fire 3 Karuna Reiki, okay? But you guys have not taken the Karuna class, but so this is because the ignitions are done the same way in the Holy Fire 3 Reiki Master class as they are done in the Holy Fire 3 Karuna Reiki class. However, it is highly recommended that you take the Holy Fire 3 Karuna Reiki Master training if you haven't received this in the next year or so. This is the class that you guys are taking, so you don't have that step to take, so you're done with that. This is recommended as taking the class will strengthen your understanding and improve your teaching skills. More importantly, the Holy Fire 3 energies and experience are continually being upgraded, and this will upgrade your Holy Fire 3 Reiki energies, which will benefit you and your students. Okay, so receiving the ignitions by yourself. After you become a Holy Fire 3 master, you can also receive additional Holy Fire 3 master ignitions by yourself, which means you can go back and do them over and over. You always get more benefits. It does not hurt. You can't hurt with Reiki. You can't screw up Reiki. You can't, unless you're half-assing it and you just don't care about the client. Then it's not going to work, because you have to connect. You have to have that heart connection. You have to have that empathy, okay? So if you're a person that deals with apathy and doesn't care about other people, Reiki's not for you. So anyway, but we all care. That's why we're all here. So you guys are going to be amazing at this. Sit peacefully and draw the Holy Fire symbol on the palm of your hands. Remember, the master symbol, I'm going to take off my banner here in the corner for a second so you can see it. What did I do with it? Where'd you go? I got so many banners here. Give me a second. Here it is. No, I don't want to delete the logo. There we go. There it is. Okay, over here, purple symbol. Okay, so this is the master symbol. Remember, you go up, down, down, and down. That is your master symbol right there, okay? All these other Zonar, Nosha, Rama, Kriya, Shanti, all of these are just amplifiers for the Holy Fire, okay? So, and they're directed towards whatever the client needs. Okay, let's see here. Simply sit peacefully and draw the Holy Fire Reiki symbol, which is the purple one there in the corner. Oops, I took it down. There it is. Okay, I'm putting my heart chakra back up. Okay, put your hands into the Gaso position. Okay, then say a prayer, asking Jesus. Remember, he's one of the ascended masters that we've asked here to be here tonight. So, or the Holy Spirit or the Holy Fire. If you don't believe in said Jesus, that's fine. Okay, you can still do this without believing in Jesus. They know who they are. They're not intimidated by that. Okay, to conduct the ignition process, look for the light in the third heaven and beyond, and see it come down in front of your hands and then flow through your hands into your heart. Continue to focus your attention inwardly and follow the light. You can conduct the healing fire ignition in the same way by simply sitting with your hands on your legs with the palms up, focusing on being receptive. Okay, remember, you have a bunch of chakras in your hands, not just in your body, in your hands. Remember, we made that Reiki ball. Don't forget about your Reiki ball too. That's another great thing. You're getting ready to talk to a client, you smudged your room and you don't want the garbage in here. I'm making a Reiki ball and I'm dropping it around myself. You're making a protective place for you. Okay, so why not take that little, it only takes a second to do it, so why not? So anyway, let's see, drawing down in front of your hands. Continue to focus on the attention inwardly and follow the light. You can conduct the healing fire ignition in the same way by simply sitting with your hands on your legs, as I said, and the palms focusing to being receptive. That's why you always see people with their hands, their palms are always up. Okay? Think of your hands as solar panels. I want to face them towards the light. Okay? Not towards the light. Light. Okay, so it just kind of makes sense there. It's just a lot of this is just common sense, really. Holy Fire 3, Reiki and spiritual guidance. Spiritual guidance can come from many sources that vary in quality and benefit. The section of the 12 heavens on page 27 explains more clearly. Sometimes the spirit guides people have connected with come from the second heaven. Remember, these are the ones that they can be still earthbound. Using a combination of second and third heaven energies. Because of this, the quality of the guidance and the help they provide isn't as useful as it could be. One of the things that the ignition process does is to release these spirits and guides that are not compatible with your development in the Holy Fire consciousness. This usually involves a situation in which a guide has a connection to second heaven energies. This process of purification can also continue with other experiences in the class and can also continue after class. Okay, page 78. As you read in other sections of the manual, the purpose of the spirit guide is to guide you to source and then help you develop a stronger connection with source. It is this happening the guides must have a strong, clear, and exclusive connection with the holy fire consciousness. The holy fire originates in the higher heavens and can provide you with direct connection to source. Because of this, the holy fire is able to discern which guides are supportive or your development and which are not. Okay. Remember, this holy fire is consciousness. This is God. This is source energy that's coming. This is conscious energy. Okay. This is a real living fire. It knows what it needs to do. Okay. So it just makes sense. And then, with your permission, remember, free will, there it is again. And the respectful way, it will release those guides that can no longer help you. Please see the section on page 32, Brothers and Sisters of the Light. This is Jesus Christ. This is Kuan Yin, Saint Germain, God, Mother Mary. Can't forget her about that little beauty. As this process progresses, you will be provided with a very clear and beneficial form of guidance. And as this process unfolds, you'll enter into a higher and more refined state of consciousness in which you'll experience divine revelation. This is where my automatic writings come from, guys. It's just crazy. It works that way. You start connecting with really good things, and they have yet to tell me things are wrong. They have yet to tell me, we, they tell me we would never set you up to fail, Catherine. That's what they tell me all the time. So believe in that. Have faith. This means you are being guided directly by source and by God. This is truly wonderful experience. It feels as though you have come home, and you know how you guys feel lost and you feel out of place. That's for a reason. They don't want you complacent. They don't want you sitting still and not doing anything. They want you to find your life's purpose. You're here. You're doing it, okay? You found your life's purpose. You feel you know what you need to do to help you or to help humanity or help somebody else that may be in your community. This is this is our purpose here. See, and when you connect with that, you start to feel that home feeling. It's like you get that peace feeling inside. It's so wonderful. I don't care what's going on in the world. I do, but I don't. I don't let it affect my emotions, and I don't get tangled up in the drama of it. I don't watch the news. I don't watch anything negative. In fact, I don't even see negative posts on my Facebook, because if I see one, it's like, see you later, ignore. I just want to see love and light out there, because we need to bring this balance back into play. This will give you confidence and help you live your life and the feelings that you are on safe and beneficial journey that is healthy for you, your family, and others in your life. In addition to receiving guidance, you will also receive personal qualities and energies necessary to follow guidance. This could include confidence, physical energy, vitality, clarity, mind, and purpose, and many other qualities. You'll find it easy to make effective plans to be guided to simply start your project, knowing you'll be guided along the way. The guidance will also include love. This is a special love. This is a very healing and nurturing, and that reaches out to all those you interact with as you carry out what you are guided to do. This will make it easy for people to want to help you and to make your projects a blessings for them too. You are on a journey to discover wonderful resources that have been waiting to help you. These gifts are available to you because you are loved by Source, and the gifts are an expression of this love. It is hope. This is your God-given right, people. It is hoped by the Source that you'll accept them, and by doing so, you will recognize that you are loved. Okay, so page 79, maintain and develop your holy fire Reiki energy. Okay. Your connection with the holy fire is valuable and will provide you with many benefits, which include experience of joy, peace, love, happiness, abundance, healing, guidance, empowerment, and even more than this. In order to maintain your holy fire connection and make use of the benefits and develop the energy even further, it's important to use the energy regularly. Do it on a blade of grass. I don't care. Just do it. Okay. You're going to get more powerful more and more you do it. Share it with others and practice as many as follow activities as you are able to do. Give yourself the Holy Fire Reiki sessions every day. There it is, Sharon. Get up in the morning, have a cup of coffee. I do Reiki on my coffee, and then I drink my coffee. Do it on your food. Do it on your refrigerator when you do groceries. Just do it on your pets. Do it on your children. Do it on anything. You can do it on a bug. I don't care. Just do it. Give Holy Fire Reiki sessions to others. Practice meditation. Very important. Remember, okay, when we pray, that's us talking to God. When we meditate, that's God talking to us. Does that make sense? Absolutely makes sense, right? Okay. Um, we ask questions. We don't sit around long enough. I get that in an automatic writing. They says people ask me questions all the time, and I go to give the answers, and I get up and walk out of the room. You don't sit there and wait for the answers to come and pay attention. Hello, I got Ricky Lose. Hi, Daddy. All right. Holy fire energy comes from an unlimited supply. This means that not only can it provide you and everyone on the planet with an abundance of its amazing benefits, but the quality of the benefits can improve this as well. There is no limit to how deeply and completely it can heal or to the quality of life it can help experience. Therefore, I encourage you to make use of the wonderful gift. Amen. Okay, so that's that. And now we're going over to page 76. 76. It is time. All right, so I want to. Nope, that's not it. 74. 74 and 75. This is where we're at. Okay, so what we're going to do is the master ignition that I gave to you guys last time. We're going to redo it, but we're going to do it in Master 2, okay? But I'm going to do it in 1 and 2. I'm going to say it because Natalie felt like she didn't get so much out of it. So just by me saying 1 and 2, you've already taken on the 1, but I'm going to be saying 1 and 2 at the same time. So don't freak out if that happens. I'm going to jump over to comments because I'm being so rude. Hi, Adam. Hi, Vincent. How's your air quality over there, guys? Hope it's better. Okay. Okay. Just catching up on chat, guys. Just making sure. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Good. You guys haven't missed anything other than just me. Talk, talk, talk. That's what I do. Okay. So let me blow through a couple of these. So again, these are your Karuna symbols. I wanted to say symbol Reikis. Wow. I'm so dyslexic. I gotta stop saying that. I'm not dyslexic. I'm just asked backwards. All right, so Karuna Reiki symbols. Here we are, Zoner at the top, then Nosa, Halu, Kraya, Harf, Eva, Rama, and Shanti. Adam, get a pen. I need you to draw this on your hand, loving. This is the distance symbol. Here it is. This is the Han Sha Zi Shonin. Okay, this is the distance healing symbol, and the Reiki practice. The symbol has several meanings, but the most appropriate one is having no present, past, and future. This definition is most fitting because it underlies the very purpose of the distance symbol, which is transfer Reiki energy across time, space, and distance. So, Adam, let me know when you get this drawn on your hand there, sweetness. So basically, you want to start with a cross and then do like an upside down cross. If you want to go in the order, that's not the order, but do the cross and then do the 2 little wings coming out, then do the 5 across and the line, and then the little slant. Anyway, you got it. Just as long as you get it on your hand, that's all I need you to do. Yes, I do have lots of friends flying around my room tonight. I do. You like the Eva symbol? Yeah, I like the Eva symbol too. Hearth is one of my faves. Hearth. Okay, Adam, I'm just waiting for you to say when you got this drawn on your hand, my friend. I'm going to activate it in you real quick. Might take you some time. Well, if you want to, picture the symbol in your head and just picture putting it in your hand, and then 1, 2, 3. We need to activate that symbol, Adam. This is so you can do distance healing all over the world. All right, so I'm going to let him draw that real quick. So basically, what you've missed, Adam, you can go back and rewatch what you've missed. But the distance healing means if you're going to be working on a client and doing distance healing, do it via phone or messaging or email or whatever. You want to cleanse your space before you start talking to them. And if you're planning on going to bed, don't talk to them before you go to bed, because their crap sometimes comes into your house. That's the reason why you want to cleanse your space before you actually talk to them. You don't want their garbage coming in your house. Um, and remember to always cut the cords as we do. And we will be discussing right here, cutting away the cords in a moment. So sorry, Adam, you're probably still drawing that. Picturing is better. Okay, so that works for you, Adam. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to take that down. So just picture that in your hand. And 1, 2, 3. I wish to activate, go in the Gasso position, the distance remote symbol. Okay. We wish to activate the Han Sha Zi Shou Nin. I wish to activate the Han Sha Zi Shou Nin. I wish to activate the Han Shan Zi Shou Nin. I always do things in threes, so that's just me, but I've been doing this for 30 years, not the Reiki, but I've been doing all of this for 30 years, healing people and everything else. And my permissions happen in 3 days. When you do Reiki on people, tell them that give it 3 days to settle, to cleanse, to purify. And on the 3rd day is when they actually will start feeling better. Okay. So just remember 3. Okay, you're good now. All right, awesome. Okay. Okay. So I need everybody. I'm going to put a meditation on because I'm going to be saying master 1 and 2 ignitions on both of these tonight, okay? Because this is it, okay? This is the master ignitions. Like I said, there are more meditations in the book. I am going to be continue on with the Reiki classes once a month. I'm going to be doing a Reiki class to continue on to teach you the tuning forks, how to heal the biofield, and to do all these other things. And we will do the LOVE Reiki meditation in here, and the holy fire, swimming in the sea, and all these, and the banquet, and all these other lovely ones that are in here. They're good meditations. So you get benefits every time you do them. So why not? Okay, so if you guys are interested, your hands got warm after that. Awesome. Okay, super. Okay, so I'm going to start the music here. And so everybody, let me get you relaxed first, okay? So everybody go back into the Gasso position, thumbs into your heart space, please. Feet on the floor, uncrossed. Uncross those legs, Adam. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be the violet dragon. Blow out any negativity of the day. You're burning it with the violet flame, so you're not dumping it on your floor, okay? All right. Take a nice, another big belly breath in, okay? Hold it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, let's center ourselves, okay? I want you to picture a golden light coming down over your crown chakra. And as it goes over your crown chakra, you're relaxing your eyebrows. You're relaxing your lips, your cheeks, your jaw. Relaxing any tension now in your neck and your throat chakra. Relaxing any tension in your 3rd eye. Now we're down to your shoulders. You can come out of the Gasso position now and just relax your hands for a moment. Set them on your lap if you'd like. Relax your forearms, your fingers, wiggle them a little bit. Relax your hands, rest them nicely on your legs, preferably palms up, please. Relax your thighs, your waist, your hips. Relax your belly. Relax your knees. The golden light now is going down over your calves, going over your ankles, over the tops of your feet, down through the floor. It's going down through the crust. It's going into the core and the mantle of the earth, going right down to the core of the earth, into that beautiful golden lava. I want everybody to take a nice deep breath in and pull that lava up into you. Take a breath. Pulling it up, picture it coming up through the center of the earth, going in through the bottoms of your feet, going up. Breathe normally now. Picture pulling the energy up now. It's going now behind your root chakra, going into your sacral area, going your solar plexus, and I want you to put it right into your heart space. And I want you to draw the infinity sign. This is a sideward 8 if you don't know what the infinity sign is. I want to keep it permanently going into that heart space, okay? Keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands back into the gassel position. We are now calling on the first 1 and 2 master ignitions. Focus on the spot between your hands with your eyes closed. Focus on the space between your palms. Okay, I'm going to turn my music on, guys. Your attention to the space between your palms. If thoughts arise in your mind, gently brush them aside and bring your attention back to the space between your palms. Focus on your palms or your hands. Beautiful light appears high up in the heavens. This light starts to descend down, descending all the way down to you in front of your skin. This light goes through your hands now, entering into your heart space. Gift of love. The ignition process will now begin. Remain with your eyes closed and your attention focused inwardly on your own inner experience for these 14 minutes. Open your heart space to receive this energy as the light of your own authentic self is revealed. I'm going to stop talking now. Focusing on your hands and light. everybody can slowly open their eyes, coming back to the present moment that we were in, feeling refreshed, renewed. Jumping over to chat, if you guys can share any experiences, anything that you saw, felt, whatsoever. Beep. So, anybody get anything? We got one more meditation to do, another 14-minute one, and then you'll be good. You will be Reiki masters. The power is strong with this one. Okay, so did you guys see anything? You had tingling. That's good. Sometimes you don't see anything at all, Natalie. Don't think that anything has not happened, because it is. When you get that tingling, that's your Merkaba being activated with more lovely things. Don't be surprised too if the ringing in your ears intensifies over the next 3 days. Okay, so don't be surprised if that's just more like codes they're putting into you and making you more powerful. Okay. So, on the third eye and crown in Sara golden light. That's super. That's what you want to see. I had an image of a yellow light with the image of mint and sage. Now that's interesting. The mint in the green colors represent healing energy as well. And that is of the heart chakra. And where was I telling you to put the energy, Adam? I was telling you to dump it into your heart chakra. So that makes sense to me. So that's very cool. There's no right or wrong answers here. So just don't be afraid. I became the violet flame of love. It was awesome. I felt my entire past was burnt off. Fantastic. Remember, you're not just healing yourselves, guys. You're healing the karmic crap from your lineage in your family, which means your children and grandchildren are going to have it easier because you're clearing all this garbage away for them. So you're not just clearing and helping yourself, you're clearing away all this garbage and taking it to the curb so the rest of your family can go on and go into the higher vibration of hopefully the fifth dimension. So that's fair. That's fantastic, guys. That makes me so happy. Okay, you guys getting ready to want to do another one? You want to take a break? Why don't you guys take a potty break or go do what you got to do? I'll give you 3 or 4 minutes. Run. So just let me know when you guys are back. And then we're going to put the last master 2 ignitions into you. I'm going to do them at the same time. So instead of doing 2, 15-minute, I can do it at the same time, because even if I just got to get them going in you guys, and they're going to continue on and continue doing what they need to do. So I just got to get them lit in you guys. So we're good. Go pee pee. Go pee pee. Natalie, does your toilet go this way when you flush it, or does it go this way? She's in Australia. Thought I'd ask. Sorry, I'm a little quirky. So she says, I'm going to go look. All right. So anyway, just so you know, this meditation is also on the enlightenment page as well. So if you want to just maybe ground and center yourself, you can put this on for 14 minutes. That's perfect time for grounding and centering yourself correctly. But you can get to the point where the more you do it, the quicker it comes through. The second I do this, and go into the gospel position, not only is the holy fire people in the room with me, but I'm also instantly grounded and center. It's almost like a rod gets shoved through my crown and goes right through my spine and goes directly into the ground, almost like they're just jabbing me with a javelin or something. It's just crazy how it works. The more you do it, the faster it happens. In fact, right before the class, I was fine all day. I've been so comfortable. It's been raining all day, and I've been so comfortable. And the second I sat down and got ready for my class, and I'm thinking about the Holy Fire Reiki, I start burning. I just like, I start opening windows, and it's really intense stuff, guys. And the more you do it, the more powerful it becomes, and it's not going to hurt you. It's always helping and healing. I've smoked cigarettes, I'll be honest with you, for like 30 years. I should have lung cancer. I should have some form of cancer in me. I don't. I have a clean bill of health, other than back issues. But other than that, I have a clean bill of health. So there's something to be said for this Reiki. It does prevent you. If you have cancer cells that are possibly can be activated, the Reiki cancels it out, because it's activating your new DNA in you, and it's covering up the old DNA. So even if there's cancer that runs in your family, I have a few people in here that I work with that had cancer and they don't have cancer anymore, and they keep themselves in that high vibration, and it's just amazing stuff. It really does fight sickness. If you sit or lay down for the meditation, absolutely not. Absolutely. As long as you're comfortable and you're relaxed, Natalie, it does not matter. You do want to kind of keep your spine, though, just as long you want it, your spine to be aligned, though, so all your chakras are all aligned, so the energy doesn't have to fight going through. So, and that's why I tell you guys not to cross your legs, to uncross your legs, because you're fighting that energy, you're fighting the flow of it. But as long as you're relaxed, Natalie, you're welcome to lay down, you're welcome to sit in a chair, whatever you want to do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, so everybody ready to do the second meditation? This is the last one, guys, and then you're going to be Reiki masters. Whoop, whoop. So, and again, I want to say I'm so proud of you guys for sticking with this and doing this, because, like I said, you're not just helping yourself, you're helping humanity too, because you're bringing more light to the earth and you're helping more of the earth to get this light in and cast out the darkness. So this is all good what we're doing here. So I'm, like I said, I'm really proud of you guys. Okay, so I'm going to turn my meditation music back on again. And what we're going to do is I need you all to be in a receptive state, okay? Just picture your crown chakra, okay? Close your eyes for a second, okay? Just listen to what I'm saying. I want you to picture a purple, whitish color ball on the top of your head. Okay. And every breath you take in, I want you to see that ball expanding a little bit more and a little bit more, and expand it out to the size of your shoulders. Okay. Can everybody do this? Let's take a nice deep breath in. The ball's getting wider with each breath. Exhale. Take another deep breath in. The ball's getting wider again. So we're opening up your crown chakra. Okay. So your crown chakra, now you're open to receive, as well as you want to keep your heart space open as well. So, okay, here we go, guys. All right. I'm going to put the music back on. And you guys can still hear me talking. All right. Everybody go back into the gas position. Uncross your legs. Want your back nice and erect. Your chakras are aligned. Take a deep breath in. Close your eyes. Place your palms up, resting on your legs, with your palms facing upwards. Relax your arms, relax your chest, relax your stomach, relax your hips, knees, abs, ankles, relax them. Take another breath in. Focus on being receptive. Focus on being receptive. Focus on being receptive. We are calling on Master Ignition, Level 2, 1 and 2, the ignition process. Now begin. Remain with your eyes closed and your attention focused inwardly to your heart space, to your own inner experience. Open your heart and receive the light of your authentic self revealed. Do not talk until the bell goes off. feeling refreshed, renewed, revigorated. How did that go, guys? Did you guys get anything? Um, Ash says she's gonna have to go back and do it. She's having a little insulin pump problem. I'm sorry about that, Ash. That's the beauty of these classes. They're recorded. You can go back and rewatch them, and it helps me out too to like and get my craziness out there. So, um, well, dogs are barking. So, anybody get anything? Did you see anything? And remember, just you may just feel something just happening to your body or whatever, and this is going to continue working 3 days. It's going to continue working on you guys. So chocolate cake. Okay, maybe there was a flame in it. Gratitude, that's wonderful. Gratitude. Remember, gratitude is a frequency above love. So that's very awesome to be operating in gratitude, because you're not just giving love, but you're giving thanks for the love that you have received and the blessings in your life. So that is a super, super thing. I felt like I was rising with my inner child. It felt like I had a hand on my head. That's usually Metatron or Metatron likes to work up there. Also to Saint Germain, he's in charge of that crown chakra there. With Portia, don't forget Portia, the angel Portia. So they work together on that crown chakra food dip pop stuff. Okay, so if everybody wants to turn to page 123, I'm just going to touch on the World Peace Reiki really quick with you guys. We're not going to do a meditation or anything, but I just want to, so anybody who has their books, page 123, the World Peace. May the followers of the religion and spiritual paths work together to create peace among the peace on earth. Okay, so the introduction. So, like I said, I linked the Holy World Peace Reiki below. So, if you want to continue on after this, do take that in. Sorry, I'm reading Susan. Shoulder adjustment, and my brain was cleared out and nice. Felt my crown open wide. Well, awesome. That's fantastic. Fantastic, guys. I love hearing that. So the World Peace Reiki, it was conceived on the Peace Crystal Grid in 1997 as a way for Reiki people and others to create world peace. The grid is made with copper and quartz crystals, materials that allow it to connect healing energy and send it into the world and to promote world peace. The philosophy embodied in this inscription is based on the idea that the peace will come to the world quickly once the world's religions and spiritual people honor one another and work together in harmony to promote world peace. Peace grids have been placed at the North and South Poles, as I said earlier, and recently in Jerusalem. That's all I'm reading on that. If you want to go in further, you can read about it. There's actually pictures of William Rand in here at the North and South Pole, right here. So this is William Rand here. There he is. And there he is at the North and South Pole. So anyway, so they have these grids, okay, on the magnetic poles of the earth. And so you can actually remote heal. You can actually connect to these grids by intent, and you can actually put I actually just go into the center of the earth, and I just put Reiki into the center of the earth, because that lava is always moving and doing its bubbly thing, because it's basically, they tell me, the angels tell me, that the lava in the earth is a central sun. It's another sun that's in the earth. Okay, that's what makes the earth a big crystal. That's what makes it this living thing. That is the consciousness of Mother Gaia that's in there. So that's really quite crazy. Okay, so I'm going to jump back over to my banners, and I just want to mention about distant healing. Okay, again, because we're going to practice this for a second on each other. Okay, so the first thing you do is you connect with a practitioner via the phone or an email. So the first thing you want to do is smudge your room, wherever you're conversing with this person, whether it's text message, email, I don't care. I want that room smudged. Put up a Reiki bubble around yourself if you have to, whatever it takes, because remember, sometimes their garbage comes and visits you, because if they have an attachment, their attachment doesn't like what you're doing. but you are safe. Please know this. It's not going to attack you. It just might give you nightmares and cause problems. But if you smudge your house, it won't come in. It's that simple. Cut the cords. So number two, receive healing light while in your home, which means you can receive it from other Reiki masters, or we do group healing. There we go. Not grope. No groping here. Um, we do group healings where we get together, like 5 or 6 of us, and we just take turns working on each other. It's a wonderful thing. That's not remote healing, but that's also another wonderful thing that you can do. If you have Reiki practitioners set up, we all pay $5. We all come together and we pay $5 and we sit there for an hour and just do Reiki on each other. It's awesome. So number 4, they share intuitive guidance. Number 5, recipient ask any questions regarding this session. Also too, when you're done with your client, cut the damn cords. You don't want their stuff staying in your home. And there goes the dogs again. Sebastian, no, 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 no. Okay. So remember, there's no right or wrong way. Adapt to what feels right to you. Excuse me. I gotta take care of. My apologies. Okay, so remember, there's no right or wrong way. Adapt to what feels right to you. The more you do Reiki, the more you're going to feel comfortable with it. So don't be afraid of it. There's no right and wrong way. Remember that. Find a quiet place where you will be undisturbed for a duration. Relax your body and take a few deep breaths. Envision the silver cord between yourself and the person. Remember, when you meet people and when you help people, you connect the silver cord from your heart space to theirs. That's why when you meet somebody and you get this feeling like, oh, I don't like this person's energy, it sucks, because you can feel that through that cord. Okay. So we want to cut this cord when we're done. So it's very important to do this. So envision the silver cord between yourself and the person that you are helping, you wish to be released from. You can use whatever tools you wish, whatever physically, like an athame. That's my witch's knife there. That's for cutting and sending out energy. Something just went over here. Did you guys see that? Whoop. Okie dokie. Okay. Let's see here. You can envision a pair of scissors. I like to use Archangel Michael's sword. He gave me a sword. I use it to cut these cords. Say it loud. I release and let go. Let's do this together now, guys. Okay. Just with intent. You don't have to close your eyes or anything. Just repeat after me. I release, let go, and cut all etheric cords that no longer serving my highest purpose. Any cords attached that are not aligned with love and harmony be severed, demolished and destroyed, never to return. All my energy returns to me, filling me with vitality and peace. Mentally and physically, in your using tools, cut the cord completely, envisioning a negative connection and attachment, no longer connecting the two. Surround yourself with a bubble of light. That's that Reiki bubble. Feeling totally at peace and balanced, and slowly return to your day. Okay, so give me 1 second. My dog gets separation anxiety from me. He's scratching at the door. Okay. So jumping back over to comments. What's the date? What date? What's what date? What are we talking about? I don't know. What's the date? Can you print this up for us? Oh, Sebastian is so cute. All right. Thank you, Adam. I'm also going to put the distance, the world peace. Um, the world peace is all written in the back of your book, Sharon. You have the book, honey. It starts on page, what did I say, 123? Is that what it was? It was page 123. Also, too, on page 107, setting up a business. Like I said, if you want to go ahead and start setting up a business, it gives you some good information in the back of the book as well. I don't know what date you're asking me for. I'm sorry. Can what date for what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's the date? Damn it. Tell me what date you're asking for. All right, so I'm going to jump back over to here real quick. So, cutting cords. So basically, what you want to do, your clients come into the room. All right, you want to go into the gasso position, okay, and then you want to start bio scanning the person. What I do is I just put my hands up, usually at the head position. You always want to work from the head to the feet. If you work from the feet to the head, you're kind of working against the flow. I used to work at the feet first, and it's like this doesn't feel right. And like I said, my guides told me no, work from the head because it's coming in from the top, and we're going to push it out, and then I pull cords out the feet. So you definitely want to do that. The symbolisms and the definitions of each of these is actually, I'll go over them real quick though. Zonar works best with the past lives, karmic, and interdimensional issues. Nosha connects with one's higher self, increases awareness. Rama, best for grounding, harmonizes upper, lower chakras, empowers materials. This is a great one to put on the bottoms of their feet. Just envision putting it on the bottoms of their feet and pushing your hands after you've pulled cords out. I'm going to be teaching how to pull cords out of people in other classes. But don't be concerned with that. You don't have to worry about cords right now. It's so weird too, because when I grab at the bottom of their foot and I start pulling the cords out, the client can actually feel a tugging when I'm pulling. It's really crazy. So Kriya, best for physical manifestation, healing the human race. Shanti, useful for manifestation, best possible results, releases fears and nightmares. This is a great one if someone has a spiritual attachment. Halu breaks up negative patterns in the unconscious mind. Hearth to heal the heart issues of heart healing relationships, to develop Karuna. Say if they're breaking up with somebody and they're having a hard time getting over that person, this would be a great one to use. Eva heals reality awareness. Take action on your own plan to heal the earth. And again, distant Reiki healing. Healing can take place anytime in any place in the world. There's no space and time in this. Remember that. Your intent is power. You got to believe that you have the ability to do this. Energy flows where the intention goes. I can just look at a picture of somebody and hold it in my hand and I focus my energy to it. Like I said, I used to watch shows. I don't watch them anymore because when you watch, every now and then I'll watch a horror movie. I'm a horror movie fanatic. But that's just me. But again, when I'm done watching these shows, remember it lowers your vibration. So you want to ground and center yourself after you've watched these shows. When I was watching murder mysteries and they were on real cases and they'd show people on the screen, I would focus on that picture. I would pause the TV and focus on that picture for a minute and ask myself, is this person crossed or stuck? And if I see that they're stuck, I forgive them of their sins. And again, it's about non-judgment here. It's just about releasing the spirit, because all trapped spirits hurt Mother Gaia. And I know if I was a trapped spirit, I'd want something to help me get my butt out of here, seriously. So that's very important to do that. So remote healing. Distant energy Reiki healing, also known as remote healing. Healing is not limited by space and time. Distance is only a physical limitation. So sessions can be done without clients being physically present. I've sent Reiki to Britain. I had somebody that had demons in his house, and he actually saw me appear in his living room. So that was quite crazy. He actually told me what I was wearing for a shirt. An experienced Reiki healer, Reiki path, can send healing energy to a person anywhere in the world, no matter how far away they are, no matter time zone. You can send Reiki to planets. You can send Reiki to stars. You can send Reiki to clouds. You can send Reiki to an ant. I don't care. Do Reiki. This is your power. Slap that stuff around and fling it around. Okay. Everybody tonight, you are officially Reiki masters. I am so proud of you. I love you all. And again, I thank you all. I'm not saying goodbye just yet. I do want to share this with you. Reiki Masters, congratulations. I wish to thank you all for taking this Holy Fire Karuna Reiki course. I am honored and blessed about that gratitude, and so enjoyed teaching all of you. You are all amazing students, but most of all, amazing healers. Go out and shine your awesomeness for all the world to see. Shine, shine, shine. Love you, Four Winds Cat. And this is from the bottom of my heart. I'm trying not to cry right now because I'm proud of you guys. I really am. Izzy's already starting her business, and she's taking off, and you guys are just amazing. Remember, you can always come back and redo. These classes are always going to be available, and you always get more benefits by doing these. Oh my God, I don't even know I didn't even look to see what the next week's class is. I'm so bad. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta jump over to my class here. Don't play the music though. No. Okay, so I believe it's Hermes is the next one. 622. Nope, that's not it. It's not it. Dagnabbit, what is my next class? I know it's not Litha. Up, it is Litha. Yep, Litha. So the summer solstice. So we're finishing off the we're continuing on the wheel of the year is what we're doing. So but again, you guys, God love you. The more you shine your light, you're healing your family. You're healing generations before you. Are you hearing this? You're stopping addictions in your family. You guys are so powerful, and I'm so proud of you. And I just you guys, you make me shine. Damn it. So anyway, so thank you all for being here. Litha next week, and then we're going to be doing Hermes. Hermes is part of this. Yes, we're going back to the Greeks. So Hermes is part of this violet stuff too going on here. So I do want to mention that. Let's see here. Everybody repeat after me. I am a being of light and love. I am divinely guided and inspired. I am at one with the universe. I live my life through my higher self. I am enlightened. End of story. Okay, one more thing. Last one. I am I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of all humanity. I now invoke the full power of the violet flame of God's infinite perfection to transmute, cause, core, effect, record, and memory every thought, feeling, word, action, or belief humanity or I have ever expressed in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown, that reflects anything less than the infinite perfection of God's divine love. As I will it, so mote it be. Bring it into the here and now. And I'm proud of you guys. God love you. And I thank you for being here. And you guys are amazing. You guys got your all certificates have all been mailed out. So if anybody hasn't gotten a certificate, by all means, I marked them in the book and I made sure that everybody got their certificates. So you should be receiving them if you haven't got them in the next couple of days. I mailed them out, I believe, on Monday. No, it was Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, it was Tuesday. I mailed them out on Tuesday. So everybody, and also to Ash, your clown is coming to you too. You should be getting that because I mailed it out the same day. So again, Adam, Vincent, I love you, my boys. Angie, kisses, kissy face. Ash, I'm proud of you, sweetie. There's no handicapped here, honey. The handicap, no. There's no handicap in Reiki, so don't take that. You have the power, my sweet, and believe you do. Susan, I thank you so much. Oh, awesome, Susan. Fantastic. I have the book and I have the certificate, and I'll send those right out to you to Canada. I'll get that out to you. Absolutely. Sarah, thank you for being here. Shane's gone away. Another family issue going on, so Shane wasn't here with us tonight. Sharon, God love you. You keep shining your light, sweetie. I'm so proud of you, honey. Your attachment's gone, by the way. I can feel it's gone. So bye-bye. See you later. So you guys, this is like a rebirth here. So this is really great. So keep practicing that Reiki, please, please, please. Anybody else who stumbles along later, I know Jasmine Ashton's her fiance's birthday's tonight. So happy birthday, Ashton. We love you. And so she'll be here. And anybody else who joins later on, thank you for being here and taking these courses. And I'm kind of rambling, but I'm just also proud of you. I really am. My Reiki masters, you shine. So God love you all. Chris, if you're still in here, sweetheart, you're probably gone, but we love you, Chris. And anybody else, have a great night. And one more thing, guys. Proud of you. Keep shining that light. Shine, shine, shine.